Hello friends, today we are going to continue chapter number 5, India's Heritage of Science and Technology, lecture number 3. Friends, in this chapter we have discussed about the meaning of science and technology. We learned that what is science. Science is about gaining any kind of knowledge. Whatever knowledge you gain, that is considered as one kind of science. As we discussed in the previous part, that science, that means knowledge of anything about any particular field. For example, if you have the knowledge about computer, it is known as computer science. If you have knowledge about medical, it is known as medical science. If you have knowledge about medicines, it is pharmaceutical science. Friends, whatever knowledge you pursue, that is one kind of science. Friends, the meaning of technology. Technology means a practical utility of that particular knowledge is known as technology. The practical utility of that knowledge means though you are having knowledge, but if you are not able to use that knowledge in a practical way, then that means you are not having the proper technology of utilizing your knowledge. Technology means to properly utilize that knowledge in the practical life. Friends, after learning that, we also discussed about the ancient arts, about the ancient contribution in the field of metallurgy. We discussed about ancient contribution in the field of chemistry. In the previous lecture, we discussed about our India's ancient medical science and surgery. Friends, we discussed how Maharishi Charak, Maharishi Sushruta and Maharishi Vagbhata were considered as the pioneer of this medical science and surgery. Maharishi Sushruta wrote a book, Sushruta Samhita. Maharishi Charak wrote Charak Samhita, and Maharishi Vagbhata, he wrote Vagbhata Samhita. They gave description about each and everything in their books. Maharishi Charak, he gave the information about more than 2000 herbs that are used in medicine in their book Charak Samhita. In Sushruta Samhita, Maharishi Sushruta described about the instruments that are used during the surgeries. Even these books are even referred at the present time as well. We discussed how lots of ancient medicines and how skillfully they used to do the surgeries as well. They used to do the risky operations of cartilage, hernia and piles, bladder, etc. They used to also do the risky operation at the time of deliveries. Friends, they were the expert gynecologists and pediatricians. Friends, by this we can understand the contribution of ancient medical science and surgery. Friends, today we are going to learn about the topic that is India's contribution in the field of mathematics. India's contribution in the field of mathematics. Ancient India's contribution in the field of mathematics. Friends, now let us learn about India's contribution in the field of mathematics. Here it is said, India has made a notable contribution in the field of mathematics. India has made a notable contribution in the field of mathematics. India's some of the finest gifts to the world. Even India has given some of the finest gifts to the world. They are discovery of zero decimal system, discovery of zero decimal system, then algebra, theorem of Bodleian, theory of Bodleian, and geometry and arithmetic. Friends, these are the invaluable gifts given by our ancient mathematician to the world, that is discovery of zero decimal system, algebra, theorem of Bodleian, geometry and arithmetic. These are the invaluable gift. Aryabhatta discovered zero. Aryabhatta discovered zero. Whereas the knowledge of writing zero after different figures was discovered by the great sage Guru Saman. Even Aryabhatta discovered zero, whereas the discovery, that is writing zero after any figure, was discovered by the great sage with the name of Guru Saman. Then here it is said, the ancient Indian mathematicians, gave the names of the numbers. They gave the names of the numbers formed it is by giving formed by placing 53 zeros after 1. They form the number by giving up to 50 by placing up to 53 zeros after 1. The ancient Indian mathematician even gave the names of the numbers, that by placing 53 zeros after 1 up to 53 zeros. For example, after 1 it is, if 1 zero is placed, it is 10, 2 zero it is 100. So this is the contribution we can consider. Then archaeologists has found out, even our archaeologists have found out that the measuring and weighting, even the measuring and the weighting instruments of Harappa, instruments of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, instruments of measuring and weighing instrument of Harappan and Mohenjo-daro, they used decimal system. Even at the time of Harappan civilization and Mohenjo-daro, they used the decimal system, and this is found from the measuring and the weighing instruments that our archaeologists have already found. Then Medaditi, the great mathematician, Medaditi, the great mathematician, gave the concept of decimal system. Here we said Medaditi, the great mathematician, gave the concept of this decimal system. Then here it is said, Bhaskar Acharya wrote the books Lilavati Ganit and Bijganit in 1150 AD. Bhaskar Acharya wrote the books Lilavati Ganit and Bijganit in 1150 AD. He discovered the sign of addition, that is the plus sign, and subtraction, that is the minus sign. So here we can see the contribution to the world. India has contributed the sign of addition and subtraction to the world, and that was done by Bhaskar Acharya. Then here it is said, Brahmagupta, if we talk about the contribution of Brahmagupta, gave the knowledge about the types of equations in mathematics. Brahmagupta gave the knowledge about different types of equations that are used in mathematics. Bodhyana. Now we talk about Bodhyana. He gave another version of Pythagoras theorem. Bodhyana gave another version of Pythagoras theorem. Around 800 BC, Avstamba wrote book. If we talk about Avstamba, he wrote a book called Sulba Sutra. Avstamba wrote a book, Sulba Sutra. In this book, if we talk about this book, he gave the method to accurately calculate dimensions for constructing altars needed for sacrificial pits. Altars needed for sacrificial pits. This sacrificial pits were also, if we talk about these sacrificial pits, they were also known as Yajnavedis. They were also known as Yajnavedis and were used for Vedic yagnas. For Vedic yagnas, this sacrificial pit was also used. His book also contains analysis of several principles. His book also contains analysis of several principles. Aryabhatta is known as the father of mathematics. Aryabhatta, if we talk about Aryabhatta, due to his contribution, here it is said he was given the title of the father of mathematics. The father of mathematics is Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta wrote a book named Aryabhatta. He wrote a book with the name of Aryabhatta. In this book, if we talk about this book, he gave an approximate value of pi, as 3.14, or we can say 22/7, or we can say 22/7. He also suggested that pi is the constant which works as multiplier in the equation of circumference and diameter of a circle and the diameter of a circle. He also gave information. He also gave information about Astan method of multiplication, about Astan method of multiplication, addition, multiplication, addition, subtraction, square root, cube root, etc. He also gave information about the Ashtang method that is used in multiplication, addition, subtraction, square root and cube root, etc. Aryabhatta also wrote a book. He also wrote a book. Thus, Gitika. He also wrote a book. Thus, Gitika. In his book, Arya Siddhant, he also wrote a book with the name of Arya Siddhant, in which he has described the main principles. He has described the main principles of astronomy. He has given the main principle of astronomy. He has also used, or we can say, he has also found, the solution of various fundamentals of arithmetic and geometry. He has also found various fundamentals of arithmetic and geometry. Apart from these, many scholars have contributed in various aspects of mathematics in their books and works. Two of these scholars, if we talk about two of these scholars, were Katayan and Bhaskar Acharya. Katayan and Bhaskar Acharya were the two great mathematician scholars. So friends, here we have learned about the ancient India's contribution in the field of mathematics. We learn about the other topic in our next section. Thank you.